Hello and welcome to another Alliance Digital how-to video. My name is John Lever and I'll be taking you through how to set up a TextBack keyword using the Reach system. Now a TextBack is a short code that's used on literature. Here you can see on the Rowfield one they're using text Rowfield 10.2 to 61211, and on the Heimbun example Heimbun fit to 61211. So the short code that's unique to Reach for our system is 61211. And today I'm going to share how to set up the keywords that come before this so customers can be sent into our Reach system. So logging into Reach through the portal, allianceleisure-reach.co.uk, using the username and password that's been supplied by a partnership account manager, we're going to use the Rowfield account for today's example. Now here on the home screen in Rowfield's account, you can see that their keyword has been set up. So anybody that uses Rowfield as a keyword to text 61211 will arrive in Rowfield's Reach system. Today we're going to set up the secondary or the sub keyword so that we can identify different promotions and campaigns linked to the Rowfield account. The first thing we're going to do is go into Collect and the List tab, because we need to create a list where we're going to capture the data when customers text back. Here you can see in Rowfield there's a number of lists set up, and we've already got a text back list set up, which I would recommend for new accounts so you can keep all your text back information in one place. Clicking on the little arrow to the left of text back list, you can see the drop down list of all the previous text backs that have been set up. And today we're going to use a new one, so we're going to create a new list and we're going to call it text back list. Because we're just going to collate email, mobile numbers, we're going to create this as an SMS list and click OK. Scrolling down the screen, we can now see that this list has been set up at the bottom, text back list, and at the moment there is 0 subscribers. So the next thing we need to tell Reach to do is how to handle the data when someone texts into that text back. So we're going to go into Collect, SMS Manager. And again, this screen loading up has just now shown you all the previous text back keywords that have been set up on their account. And there's quite a few there. So to create a new text back, we're going to create a new rule. So the top button at the top of the screen. And the sub keyword is the second word that follows their main keyword. So Rowfield is the keyword. The sub keyword for this example, we're going to use test. So anybody that texts 61211, the keywords Rowfield and test will arrive at a specific list. So that list needs to be found. So if we go into the text back list and scroll down to the test list that we just created. So what we've told Reach to do now is anybody that texts Rowfield test to 61211 will arrive in the test text back list. And save that rule. So here we can see that rule is set up at the top of the page. Now at the moment Reach would store that information, but it won't do anything with it, so we need to tell Reach to send us a notification. Every time someone texts in, this email address will receive an email explaining what the customer's just done. A good tip here is to consider, you can see what Rowfield have done for a number of promotions, is use a number at the end of that sub keyword. These numbers will probably relate to marketing channels set up, for example Facebook, Google, email, text messages, and allow the user to monitor what's working within their marketing channels. So just to recap, always make sure on your home screen that you've got your main keywords set up. The next thing will be to create a list where you want to store all the information that customers text back, and I'd recommend setting up a text back list folder. Then in Collect and SMS Manager, you would create a new rule for each sub keyword that you want to set up. Choose which list you want to store that information in. And then within each of these, assign an email address for where you want that information to be sent, so somebody is notified and can then action that text back. Hopefully that's been of use today, and if you have any other questions, please contact me on my details on the screen, and I'll see you again soon.